Hey, tell them broadcast up for me though, bro. Tell them nigga broadcast up for me.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. So when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And down he goes.
Oh, man, come on,
Raider sack. Derek Barnett in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Connor. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now on 3rd down, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can make a play on the football.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Okay.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Set! 3-19! 3-19!
They go play action here on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19! 3-19!
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This first running back, McCall. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I thought I was going.
20 at the 19. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 at the 19. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll throw underneath for Gurley.
Bullshit.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Hello.
Ebron's got it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. Now this offense ready to head back out there and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
They'll drop the throw. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And Ingram holds it in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Connor. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now it's counter. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Oh, I should wait for it.
That ball's caught. Avenue right side.
Oh, I would have
He'll be
picked
taken
that.
down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Ain't doing nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. They run with Connor, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, but a big play for the defense.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this.
Patrick! Patrick! Gone! 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 Gone!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw.
Yeah, boy.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 27. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. 10. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
What, Keon?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And
I can't hear you.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's 3rd down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They'll set up a throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all
Run that
week
nigga
in
back to
practice.
the
Get ready for this one. Take the big
that nigga
shot right
career.
out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Yeah.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Good move by Gurley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking deep now for McCoy. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So we've reached halftime here in Oakland with the Raiders on top. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coach. Take it away, Coach. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That one goes for 24 yards. Throw now on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. Touchdown, Oakland. Eric Ebron, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
You see that play though, Jai?
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No, no doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they're spending a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. On 3rd down. That's Connor. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They're going to look to throw. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now a toss. This is Connor. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw that.
That right tackle gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. Able to fight through one tackle. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
You know that old expression, it's not my night?
Oh, man.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
That ass. Oh, that's it.
Hit as he throws
it was a fumble, nigga.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him.
That was a fumble. He rolled for that shit.
But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And that is
come back.
good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked
Look,
okay.
I ain't
Just
doing
never
shit
got
here.
the
I
ball
can't do
target.
shit because this
And
shit
nobody
over the
will
line.
be disappointed with that effort.
Well, I'm gonna ease up, dude.
Look at what you do. But see what you doing. That's what I'm saying.
That's what he played.
6 now, 1st and 10. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. A deep ball for Gurley. A big play that time for the Raiders. 46 yards.
Damn motherfucking bullshit.
You never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. And this play was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap is to throw.
Damn, real pig. Real fucking pig.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times.
Hell, my
In the
fucking
red
ball
zone,
forced
first down,
that
take a
hoe.
shot at the end zone, and points result.
Damn.
In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
The drive will start with Connor. And he will take this up to
That shit ain't going nowhere, kid.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They try
That
to put
one
Killer
good run
inside,
on it. That's
but
all you
they
gonna
get
get.
swallowed up because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw.
Hey, it's nasty out here, boy.
Watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for
Ooh, that was a safety. They rolled in the bed, bro. That was a safety, nigga.
when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
You ain't doing shit. I can't throw the fucking ball or do nothing. Shit, I'm lying.
They're going to have any shot at this thing.
Oh, man. So this was no cap, dude. I ain't gonna bring it.
Here, he's back to throw. And they will not be able
Try to put them hoes on the money.
incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Oh, fuck.
Butker now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a heck of a move. Now a hit.
Look at that shit.
Football. So a
Hell
teammate
no.
picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
How that ball end up in his hand, bro? Then it ended up in his right hand. Look at this shit.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards
Look
the
at
return guy.
They just cheated,
Because you
niggas.
want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure it secures the catch.
Ball's over there,
He's
they
the
also
lowest
in
one
that
that
nigga
makes the
hand on the other
recovery.
side.
But he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now back to throw.
I'm trying to kill him.
Complete. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down
Get
there.
her, boy.
6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man has got it. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Trying to kill these niggas.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Look like you put them hoes on the money out there.
Back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, come on.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Watching that Marty.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A big-time sack there on 4th down.
I don't know why I put up my
Football now in excellent field position. Scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10.
Where's my phone, boy? Oh, never mind. That's his phone.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted.
Yeah, my shit lagging, bro.
And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Watching that Marty.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps, the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
What is you doing, boy? Get down.
Coaches never pull their starting quarterback almost no matter the situation.
Get down. I'll do it for you in a minute.
A pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And they'll go on the ground.
I hit
A
the
short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour? Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Looking to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 2nd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And that will write a finish to this ball game. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, not a shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is. And what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team, there's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. How about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
So for the Raiders, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for our visitors, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. I'm Brandon Gaunt. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
What's up, gang? Go secure the gang right quick. What's up, gang? I think it's my fault. For real. What's up? Hey, I got that chicken to go. A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that course. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light.
Yeah, I run a couple games. Well, I make money.
What's up? Nigga, where you come from? Nah, he'll bring his phone. I'm bringing my bed, nigga. That's all I've been running with, boy.
Can't get my shot out the freezer.
Team coming together good, man.
They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court.